Hi, this is Teacher Nicole at Literacy Pittsburgh. How are you today? I'm good, thanks. This video is for citizenship class. Today, we will talk about the 1800s. The 1800s. The 1800s is 100 years. From 1800 to 1899. If you see 1800 and then an S, we say 1800s. 1800s. We are talking about 100 years. In the past, right? In the past. 1803. 1803 was in the 1800s. It is 1 year in the 1800s. In 1803, there were 17 states. The United States was growing. In 1803, the United States bought the Louisiana Territory from France. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. Louisiana. Slaves did not have freedom. Slaves did not have freedom. Slaves were bought and sold. Slaves were bought and sold. Now I buy things before I bought. In the 1800s, slaves, people, were bought and sold. People gave money and they buy another person, a slave. African people were taken to America and sold as slaves. African people were taken to America and sold as slaves. What group of people were taken to America and sold as slaves? African people. African people. In the 1800s, 100 years, from 1800 to 1899. In the 1800s, in that time, many slaves worked on American farms and in homes. The children worked, women worked, men worked. They worked very, very hard. They didn't get money. They were slaves. Let's look at America in the 1860s. 1860s. 1860s is 10 years. 1860, 1861, 1862, 1863, 1864, 1865, 1866, 1867, 1868, 1869. 10 years, 1860s. Okay. America in the 1860s. Red are states in the South. Blue, states in the North. States in the North did not want slavery. States in the South wanted slavery. Okay? So in the North, states said, no slavery, it's not good. States in the South said, we want slavery. We want to buy and sell people. Okay? States in the North said, no good. Slavery is no good. So the North and the South, different idea. Different ideas. They did not agree, so they had a fight, a war. Okay? The Civil War. The Civil War was the U.S. war fought between the North and the South. The Civil War was the U.S. war fought between the North and the South. Fought is past for fight. Now I fight. Before I fought. The Civil War was fought. Fought between the North and the South. Name the war that was fought between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Civil War. Why? Slavery. Slavery was one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery was one problem that led to the Civil War. What is one problem that led to the Civil War? Slavery. Slavery. The Civil War was fought in the 1800s. Okay. It happened in that time, in the 1800s. Name one war that was fought in the 1800s. The Civil War. The Civil War. Who is this? He is a very famous man. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was president during the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln was president during the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. What is one important thing Abraham Lincoln did? He freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. This is a document. The Emancipation Proclamation. The Emancipation Proclamation. In 1862, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. What is it? What is emancipation? Emancipation means freedom. Okay? Proclamation, a document. A document about freedom. The Emancipation Proclamation freed the slaves. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Freed, past for free. Give freedom. The Emancipation Proclamation gave freedom to slaves. Let's look at this picture. We have a woman. There is one woman on the citizenship test. One woman. Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony was born in 1820. Susan B. Anthony died in 1906. Susan B. Anthony fought for women's rights. Susan B. Anthony fought. Remember, fought, past for fight. But Susan B. Anthony, she didn't fight like this. She fights with her words. She fights with her words. She wanted all women to have rights. In the 1800s, women cannot vote. In the 1800s, women cannot buy a house. Many women do not have rights in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony fought with her words for women to have rights. Now, women can vote. Now, women can buy a house. We say thank you to Susan B. Anthony because Susan B. Anthony fought for women's rights. Thank you, Susan B. Anthony. Thank you. What did Susan B. Anthony do? She fought for women's rights. Let's practice the questions now. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. Louisiana. What group of people were taken to America and sold as slaves? African people. African people. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. The Civil War. The Civil War. What is one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. She fought for women's rights. Now let's practice writing. Okay, listen and write. Take a picture and send it to me. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Lincoln was president during the Civil War. Lincoln was president during the Civil War. Lincoln. Lincoln. Lincoln was president during 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 the Civil War. Civil. C-I-V-I-L. Civil War. W-A-R. War. Lincoln was president during the Civil War. The North and the South fought in the Civil War. The North and the South fought in the Civil War. North. N-O-R-T-H. The North and the South. S-O-U-T-H. South. Fought in the Civil War. Civil War. C-I-V-I-L. W-A-R. The North and the South fought in the Civil War. States in the North fought states in the South. States in the North fought states in the South. states. S-T-A-T-E-S. States. States in the North fought states in the South. The slaves wanted to be free. The slaves wanted to be free. Free. F-R-E-E. The slaves wanted to be free. The Civil War was in the 1800s. The Civil War was in the 1800s. Civil War. Civil-War. The Civil War was in the 1800s. Now let's practice reading. Who was president during the Civil War? Who was president during the Civil War? Who is Abraham Lincoln? Who is Abraham Lincoln? When was the Civil War? When was the Civil War? Who wanted to be free? Who wanted to be free? Who was in the Civil War? Who was in the Civil War? We are finished talking about the 1800s. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.